Good morning, everyone, again, and thank God it's Friday. Let's begin with Togo. The Togolese government has denied involvement with the accusations of accusations of corruption leveled against French transportation company Bollore. The transportation company Groupe Bollore is accused of intervening in African affairs and undercharging for work on behalf of presidential candidates in Guinea and Togo in return for port contracts. Togo has said it is ready to cooperate with the French justice to see that the case is properly handled.
Jean-Pierre Fabre, leader of the opposition and leader of a very strong popular protest that has been stirring the country for more than 9 months, said this case was an indication of a bad political and economic governance in the country. And then Nathaniel L'Olympio, president of the Togolese party, an opposition party, deplored that this matter is not dealt with in Togo. Ethics and deontology have long been deserted judicial practice in Togo, and it's not surprising that many cases here in Togo are still handled in the interest of the executive. End of quote.
Togolese journalist Daniel Lawson-Draki joins us now. Thank you, Daniel, for joining us on the program. Daniel, Togo and Guinea are enmeshed in this Bollore corruption scandal. What do you make of the allegations against Bollore and the involvement of Guinea and Togo?
The Bollore affair for us is like a puppet show, because the Bollore group control the ports of Lomé with concession granted to it for 35 years in the management of a container terminal, which had raised many questions at the time. The opposition parties had even tried to create a parliamentary commission and question the government, but it wasn't effective. We must also remember that the laying of the foundation of stone for the construction of the third wharf was a failure, and the third party was the right one. Bollore, therefore, had almost complete control over the logistics of the port chain with preferential tariffs and tax and custom due favors. It therefore controls an important part of the maritime transport in Togo, and with the political crisis that began in the second half of last year, the logistic chain had been severely disrupted. So for us, it's an indictment, means an presumption of
Daniel,
guilt.
indeed, these are very serious allegations, but can we talk about the impact of this on the economies, African countries' economies? What's the impact of this type of behavior from companies dealing in Africa?
Yes, it slows down the national economy, while our countries lack income revenues to create infrastructures. It is these connections between these societies that the caciques of power that benefits from the resources to the detriment of our population. It is not surprising that the younger Africans and Togolese today prefer to migrate in search for El Dorado rather than suffering in their country, where there are all the resources that can allow one live decently. Today, the Chinese have understood and follow these Western companies, which receive markets concessions with ease and mafia political connections. The Chinese no longer ask questions. They take over farmlands, set up businesses and free zones, and pay for promises in monkey money. They offer tractors for our countries. They say they want to modernize our agriculture and also some computers to modernize the administration. It does not promote the development of our country. The impact is negative. Today, we must rethink for development of infrastructure in our country. Once again, the Chinese and other Western countries are taking the steps to build roads, bridges, football stadiums. They alone can maintain. Yes, it is plaguing the economy of our country.